So this guy, his name is Harrison Okene, a 29-year-old Nigerian cook on a tugboat. A tugboat is a very small ship, a small but powerful ship that is sometimes used to pull bigger ships or maybe used to conduct smaller maritime operations on the seas. On May 26, 2013, Harrison and other crew members were about 20 miles off the coast of Nigeria conducting some maritime operations. On a bright day, Harrison decided to use the washroom on the boat when all of a sudden there was a violent storm on sea that capsized the tugboat. In no time, the tugboat sank, trapping the entire crew members, including 29-year-old cook Harrison Okene. This is where the story itself begins. And I'm not talking about a stream, I'm not talking about a river. I'm saying they sank 100 feet below sea level. If they were to bring you out of the boat and say, alright, you swim to the surface, you will not even make it because it's 100 feet. Harrison Okene was the only crew member who managed to find an air pocket within the sunken vessel. It's like when you turn a container upside down in a bowl of water. That upthrust that pushes the container back, yes, that is an air pocket. That air pocket was in the washroom Harrison Okene entered to use. He was in complete darkness, and the only noise he could hear was the murmuring and the feasting of sharks, feasting on the corpses of his crewmates, but he could do nothing about it. From time to time, he would feel a shark bypass him and he has to struggle. He was 100 feet below sea level in that air pocket for 3 solid days. 3 solid days with no food, no water. The only thing he could reach was Coca-Cola. And that was what he fed on for 3 solid days. He said he even lost track of time. He didn't know how many days he was inside that air pocket. Eventually, after 3 days, a daring diving crew decided to investigate the shipwreck. And when they went in and they were investigating, maybe to retrieve the bodies of the crew members, one of the divers navigated into the washroom that contained the air pocket, and something reached out to him and touched him. When it touched him, he touched back, and it touched back, and he touched back, and it touched back, and he realized that it was a living thing.
You found one, yeah? He's alive, he's alive. Okay, keep him there, keep him there. Okay. Alright.
That living thing was Harrison Okene. The diver was shocked because honestly, they were not expecting that any human being. It wasn't even a rescue mission. They were just investigating a shipwreck, and then they found a living thing. They radioed in on command on Harrison's status, and eventually, through a rescue mission, was able to bring him out of the shipwreckage. But here's the twist. When Harrison finally came on shore and recovered, he decided that he was going to visit the family members of some of his crew members. When he went to visit them, they threw him out. They ostracized him. They cast him out. They called him all sorts of names. They labeled him as a wicked man with black African magic. Why? Because he survived. What do you think? Is this the story of a survivor or a magician?
Fundy.